One question I have is the remainder of that entire industrial area, which is also, you know, the city and everything else, their property down there. Why is that industry and not commercial now? There's nobody.
I think a lot of it came
What's
back
the reason
from Hanson Silo era, you know, when it really was
Right.
an industry down there.
Right. So, but yet we're still considering just this small square instead of the entire area.
You know, my argument would certainly be that industrial is a proper classification for the city sites also, unless you wanted to have them zoned as public. But in our case, we have our public lands are basically parks lands, and that's kind of how our public zone is prepared.
Who else down there is industrial? Is Nelson industrial?
Yes. Yeah, everything from
Everything down there.
from the Vault Company up to the highway. That whole stretch of land is all industrial.
Should we be concerned about the dust from Nelson's grain and the cement dust from the Vault Company?
Yeah,
is that a concern or not?
I mean, you'd certainly be concerned. We would have, we wouldn't have much standing to ever do anything about it because it's been a pre-existing industry for years.
Larry's not going to raise corn anymore. He's buying it all out of Remington.
Can any of that, well, I guess I'll probably answer my own question, but if Egyptian Vault Company or whoever down there sold out, then some industry could come in and manufacture.
Sure.
That's my only concern is I don't think that's the proper place. Like Reardon's property, I wouldn't want to see another tile plant type of company come in and build there. If we have to zone it commercial to stop that, I would be for that. Because I don't think it's the right place for industry. But
I think you make a big point. That's one of the things that I've been back and forth on. If it's really not an area for access for a semi to get in and out.
right.
I mean, and even you could take it a little farther, even as a salvage yard, if it was a Quant's type of salvage yard. I'm not trying to pick on them because they're a viable business, but they're gonna, if they were crushing vehicles, etc., they'd be bringing semis in and out down
And then
7th
we'd have a whole
Street.
different list of complaints.
Yeah, it would be a complete fiasco is what it would be.
Right, and that's the only thing why I say, you know, to change it from industrial to commercial, that's where my side of that is to stop something like that in the future.
And anything else industrial
Right.
it might be brought in.
Yep, gotcha.
That would be.
See ya.
Then need to change
That's my
the whole
biggest
area.
concern with that, with that area.
Well, that's why I'm asking, that whole regular industrial area, is there could we change some of that too? I mean, we're only talking about one small corner of it, and yet somebody could come in and have a manufacturing plant probably right where we wouldn't want it, for the better of the city.
Supposedly. Or for the betterment of trying to run somebody out of town, right?
Well, I have no control over what happens in the future.
Yeah, no, that's the problem.
That's not the way I'm looking at it.
I'm not either. I came in here thinking commercial was the way to go. And let them live and let live. But it sounds to me that it's already in the works that this is
Well, it all
excused.
depends on what they do. The ball is in their court. If they want to run a business, there's things they can do to run a business.